Higgins. Or regular black Higgins.
It started out full bottle of black Higgins. This one. And
They don't use that.
well, you can see how black it is. On
Yeah,
there.
I find sometimes it's too black though, but it's not.
It's pretty good. If you just leave it on there and let it dry, then that's just pretty good. I've got one that it dries real shiny black, but I've used that to my advantage too. I've put twigs and branches in the background of something that are just pure black, and that black stands out against this board, and it looks kind of neat. I wouldn't use it to try and fill in. I did try it like that. It didn't work.
So this right here has the blue, the
Yeah.
13 drops of blue and one red. in it.
Yeah, you can see
So
it.
it'll-
It's pretty
it'll
good.
get more
It
flat.
does stand out
A little bit,
a
yeah.
little bit, but not bad. Not too bad.
Your acrylic shield will
See?
Yeah.
reverse cycle.
So,
A lot more of the blue and the red. Was that put into straight black ink or was it diluted?
nope, straight black. Just like this came right out of this box. And then 13 blue and 1 red. That was my formula.
So how many
Play with
formulas
it
did
till
go
you
through
like
before
it.
you got the 13 to 1.
No, I started out, I'd add a few drops of blue, and then I'd test it. Nope. And then I'd add another couple of drops of blue, and I'd test it again. And when I thought I got it just about right, but it still had that little cast of blue in it, then I took a drop of red and added it, and bingo, that was it.
They use that to contrast with the ampersand? Or
Yeah, well, the ampersand and the Higgins too turn a brownish when you dilute it, as everybody knows. And you can get the nice sepia tone if that's what you're after, great. But if it's not what you're after, it's a pain. So Diana's the one that came up with adding blue to the thing, and then I put a drop of ink in it because I tried her formula and it worked okay.
And was the ampersand blue and red that you used?
Yeah, yeah.
So Laura, on the Beard, how many times would you go back and scratch and re-ink?
Till I was happy with it. I hate to tell you that. I can't say, 5, 6 times. I just do it until it looks nice and full. There's lots of layers and thickness to it. And, it's like doing a lion's mane or whatever. You want it to look thick and soft, like you could sink your fingers in it. So you need some really darker layers in behind and then the brighter over top. So that's what I would do. Like I can, these would be very bright over here because the light's kind of coming this direction. So,
How do you get the coarse look?
of course,
If you're going to keep going on the beard and scratching, eventually you're going to have a fine beard. So
Well,
how do
no.
you keep it?
you leave holes. You have to leave holes, like you would in here. You have to leave spaces of black. You don't fill it in full. You make your lines all wiggly and that, so there's lots of holes in there and it gets coarser looking.
Would you just use the scalpel from the beard? Or
I
you use
usually
the
do.
wire?
Sometimes if I might get going on it, I might use just a regular X-Acto. And once I got the first layers down, that.
Lorna, you're so versatile. Do you have a favorite subject?
Nope, not anymore.
Your grandkids?
Wow, yeah.
That same.
Yeah. Yeah, that's,
See, I think little brown hat on that black and white face and beard, I think that would look sharp.
yeah,
Just personal opinion.
yeah.
Real light, nothing serious.
Yeah, subtle coloring. I really admire subtle coloring when somebody does it like that, like Kathy does it. Yeah.
This isn't exactly so.
No,
Yeah, I think subtle.
but on your lion or
really,
your cat, that was very
it's
subtle and really
Scratchboard.
nice.
I think the subtleties in it really make it or break a piece
Yeah.
more than the stuff, the real glaring parts, the little lines, those hairs, the fine hairs, and the way the eyes are scratched. One of the things I liked about it was the beak, you know, where you put just a little bit of red under the beak to glare off of it, like it would be shining out. Just little things like that, I think are pretty cool, you know.
Yeah, I like his rooster with the comb.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. I told him so too, didn't I, Rob?
Yeah, we had a nice discussion. It was a nice time to visit.
He thought it looked like raspberry, but I didn't think it was too
I
bad.
love that red, that rooster, that looks great.
Yeah. Okay, is everybody happy or have any more questions about this?
Can I dib and then maybe ask a question?
What?
I want to come up a little closer.
Oh,
I
okay.
want to get those bifocals and